Hi internet people and AHS fans. So this recap of the most recent AHS episode delves into the start of the epically spooky Halloween stuff. Okay, so it's like unofficially Halloween. It's the start of the blood moon, so I'm going with it's the Halloween stuff. Mostly because I've pointed this out before. I am a sucker for a Ryan Murphy Halloween, so if I can make Ryan Murphy Halloween last longer, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so everything is crazy and confusing and weird. So now the show is no longer My Roanoke Nightmare, it's Roanoke 3... I'm gonna screw this up. It's a different reality show. Sydney, who was like the producer, director, creator of My Roanoke Nightmare, has this new show where he wants the actors and the actual people to live for 3 days in the murder house, the North Carolina murder house. Well, what we're seeing, somehow I did not put this together right away. What we're seeing is the actual edited that show. So we're watching a second reality show right after that reality show ended. They immediately started filming this one. So what he's done is he's collected the actors and the actual people and he wants them at the house. Well, Sydney's idea was that based on all of the ratings from My Roanoke Nightmare, that they would have like some added jump scares, they would make the house look haunted even though he doesn't think the house is actually haunted, which is never a good idea. I mean, come on, I feel like this happened in actual murder house. Do not underestimate that there are ghosts in places full of death. It happens, it's a thing. There are going to be ghosts and they're going to stab you in the face. So he's like having all of this stuff set up and then they like, while they're setting things up, they find pig body parts in a circle, or like dead baby pigs in a circle behind a tree. And he thinks that it was the actress who played the butcher, which, duh, I totally had not thought about this, but Kathy Bates as the butcher was an actress playing the butcher. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but all of the, like, I just started thinking about it while I was watching this episode. All the ghosts we saw were actors portraying the ghosts. So no one was actually the ghosts. So now I don't know who's playing the ghosts. It's crazy, right? Right. So she says she didn't leave these bodies, although apparently, her actress, Kathy Bates' actress character, was actually institutionalized and like a little crazy and thought she was the butcher for a little while, but they like serve her with a restraining order, Sydney does, but she still says she's gonna be there. And Sydney's like, I hope she's there, because she'll provide drama and violence and danger. On top of that, we find out that Angela Bassett's not the actress she was playing for the the actress character, Angela Bassett. I don't remember names very well, so we're just gonna go with descriptions, okay? Okay. She is now an alcoholic because she like got too far into Lee's mind, and everyone totally thinks Lee murdered Mason, which did not happen. Shelby and Matt are broken up, but not because of the murder house. Oh, no. They're broken up because, like, the show started tearing them apart, and then she went on a date with Cuba Gooding Jr., who was, I mean, the actor who was playing her husband in the reenactment. See, this is gonna throw me off. This is why my brain did not put together that they were, I understood that they were reenactors. This is why I did not realize the ghosts were not the ghosts. We also learned that Evan Peters, who was playing the character of, Mott, the Mott person, was also an actor. He's going to be on the show. He and Sarah Paulson, or the actress that she portrays, haha, this is going to be so confusing and I'm sorry. The two of them actually got married and they're together and they're the first people at the house, and he insists that he sees somebody and she's like, it's totally Kathy Bates' actress character. I'm really sorry I can't remember their names. I'm really bad at names, which is awful for you and probably awful because it probably means that I have terrible mental retention, but we'll get through this. We will indeed. So they're like freaking out. We totally see dead Mason like wandering through the halls at one point, while Lee and Angela Bassett are discussing her personhood and how she didn't murder him. I literally thought everyone was going to die, and then they flashed, everyone dies but one person. And I was like, everyone dies but one person? Not okay. I mean, now I'm prepared, but I was still not okay. So Matt and Shelby wants to, like, reconnect with Matt, but the problem is that Cuba Gooding Jr., who is portraying the actor, I'm just gonna call him his real name because now he's playing an actor, and we're just gonna go with that. He shows up. Matt and his character get into a fight. They pull them apart. Currently no one is dead, but Sarah Paulson's character says that someone was in the bathroom, and it's totally the pig head. Like, it's Piggy. It's the Piggy man, like, in the back. She runs downstairs, and Evan Peters runs upstairs to see what's going on, and then Evan Peters, who is hilarious, and I feel like Evan Peters is playing Evan Peters. I also very much like his hair color. I like that color as a hair color, just in general. But he, like, runs upstairs and is looking, and, like, they're all cursing Sydney because they think this is all him. And then all of a sudden, two nurses appear who look way, way deader than the women who played them in the reenactment, and they stab him because, you know, they needed an R, and his character, like, his name for the show, the actor Evan Peters is playing is named Rory, which means Rory is the R, and Murder House is now Murder House and not Murder House. I mean, I understand. But I was really hoping he would last longer because he was really funny. I don't know. We're in the blood moon, so, like, the blood moon window is, like, the 3-day thing, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, we're gonna have to see the ghosts, but I'm wondering if, like, some of them are going to get possessed, or, like, the ghosts will use them. So, like, since Evan Peters' character Rory died, does that mean that the ghost he played could, like, inhabit his body? Or, like, use his image as his own? I don't know. That would also mean Kathy Bates would be in it more, because not only would she be that character, but she could be the Butcher. I also feel like Lady Gaga's character is still going to be Lady Gaga. But if not, that's really cool, because then they'll be like, I don't know. This whole, like, I don't know why I didn't realize that the ghosts were also actors for the reenactments. I don't know. I am a fool. A fool! Because now I'm like, who's gonna be them? What is happening? What are you doing to my life? I can't. I don't. I just can't. I'm loving it, but I can't. Like, my brain cannot put together the fact that they're actors playing actors who played characters who are going to be played by other actors. It's like a giant wheel of things. Also, like, kudos to Angela Bassett because she totally directed this episode and it was great. FYI. I loved it. So thank you. But yeah, no, this is crazy. I'm very excited for more Halloween. I told you, I'm a sucker for Ryan Murphy Halloween. I'm also considering rewatching all the Halloween episodes from all the previous seasons. I have not rewatched some of them in a while, but I was thinking it might be fun. Possibly the weekend before Halloween. If you'd be interested, let me know, because I would live tweet it over on my Twitter account at Kleffnotes. Just let me know, because I think it would be fun. But yeah, I don't know what's happening, and I'm very excited because I love not knowing what's going on. I have a tendency to try and guess everything that's going on, and this season I'm like, no, you're just gonna let that happen because you're never gonna understand. You're never gonna guess it, and I like that feeling. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of me, please subscribe to my channel. Besides finding me on Twitter at Kleffnotes, you can find me on my blog, kleffnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, thenerdygirlexpress.com, or in their Snapchat, the Nerdy Girl EXP. And I post recipes on the iZombie Support Group site, iZombieSupportGroup.com. Bye, Internet people.